Hi my angels and welcome back to my channel. I am today going to be showing you this back to school / college makeup look. I know before I get into this video, I do have eyelash extensions in this video, but we're going to pretend I'm not wearing them. And I am going to show you guys a mascara that I would put on if I wasn't wearing my eyelashes extensions. So now that that is out of the way, if you would like to see how to get this affordable back to school / college makeup look, then please keep watching. So we are barefaced and ready to start this back to school makeup look. I was actually going to do this video as a voiceover, but then I remembered that filming a voiceover in my new office literally makes me sound like I'm doing it in a cave. There's so much echo. So I thought, let me just talk through this video. It's going to be a super simple look using all affordable products. I got pretty much all of these from Boots. I will leave a link to all of them below. And yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. It's going to be easy to do and hopefully relatively quick to do as well. So if we rewind a lot of years back when I was at school, we weren't actually allowed to wear makeup. So I used to try and cheat the system every now and again, hoping that the teachers wouldn't catch me. And some of them actually used to work. We're gonna make our own little tinted moisturizer because I love having SPF on my face, and I always used to use a tinted moisturizer back in the day. The way that I would make my own tinted moisturizer was to get a moisturizer. This one here is the Olay 7-in-1 anti-aging moisturizer, which has an SPF of 30. And I'm actually gonna mix it in with the L'Oreal True Match foundation. So we're just gonna make our own little concoction. So I've taken 1 pump of the moisturizer, and then I'm just gonna add 1 pump of the foundation. Mix all of this up, and this is gonna turn into a super lightweight base. And you totally don't have to use a beauty blender. You can actually very easily do it with your fingers and your hands. So that is my makeshift tinted moisturizer all done. I am having a relatively good skin day. I do have a bit of a spot going on right here, so I'm going to show you how I would spot conceal that. So I'm going to take the Infallible More Than Concealer. This is the L'Oreal one. I'm going to let that just sit on my skin for a few minutes whilst we do our concealer. Basically, this is just going to add a little bit more coverage to it. So I would just basically do this on any kind of areas where you want to give a little something extra. So while that is sitting on the skin, I'm going to take the Rimmel Lasting Radiance Concealer. This is in the shade Classic Beige. And I'm going to get this onto my under eyes. I'm going to work in very thin layers. I feel like this side definitely has more than this side. Oopsie. I'm going to add a little bit on my forehead and a little bit on my chin, because I feel like my chin always looks a little bit more red than the rest of my face. But now we're going to blend that out. I'm just going to get this all under my eyes. This is going to help like brighten that area slightly. Especially if you start school early, you want to go for like a brightening concealer. So the concealer is all blended, and I'm going to go back in where we spot concealed, and I'm just going to dab that into the skin. And that is a little bit more hidden than it was earlier. So just like that, the base is all done and it's time to set. I'm actually going to use an oldie but a goodie. This is the Kick Ass Soap and Glory powder. I used to use this all the time in my videos. The pan actually keeps coming out of the packaging, so I'm going to hold it like this. A very small amount. You don't need too much of this, but I'm just going to start setting underneath my eyes. And I'm only going to set under my eyes because I want the other areas to kind of still be quite like dewy and skin-like. Actually, tell a lie, I'm going to add a little bit on my chin and a little bit just in between my brows and forehead. And that, my angels, is the base completely done. But now we're just going to go in and bronze up and add a little bit of colour to the cheeks. If you guys haven't watched my videos in a while, you will know what bronzer I'm going to use. But it's the Back to Bronze bronzer from L'Oreal. I've been using this pretty much non-stop since my wedding last year. I just love this. But we're going to just do a quick 3 on the sides of our face. It doesn't need to be super duper like precise, but just make sure all the lines are nice and blended out. So a 3 like this is just like an easy way to remember where your bronzer goes. I used to love wearing like peachy tones whenever I wanted to sneak in a bit of makeup at school. So we're going to go with the peachy blush. This is the Rimmel Maxi Blush in the shade Sweet Cheeks. It's a really gorgeous peach tone. And I'm just going to get this onto the apples of my cheeks. And I always go ham with the blush. But you can skip this stage if you don't want to wear blush. But I just find that it really gives you a really nice youthful look to the to the face. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that. And we all love a bit of highlight, and I've actually had this in my stash for ages, and it's actually an eyeshadow. It's very, very, very pigmented, but I'm going to give this a go and try it on my cheekbones as highlight. So this is the eyeshadow from CYO. It's in the shade College Crush, and it looks like this. Very, very golden, but we're just going to get this onto our cheeks. I'm going to make sure it's not too much, but I basically want it to look like we're just glowing from within, you know? So I'm just going to do the same thing on this side. And also a little bit right here on the top part of the bridge of my nose. I reckon if I wasn't talking through this makeup look, I could probably get it done in around 5 minutes, which is really quick and easy and simple to do, especially if you're in a rush in the morning or you just want to throw on a quick face for school. We're going to move on to eyes next, and obviously I've got my eyelash extensions on. We're going to pretend that I don't have them on, and I'm going to show you the mascara that I would use instead. So the one that I'm currently loving is, I believe, the replacement for the false lash sculpt, which I was obsessed with and I still love and miss, but it is the false lash Bambi eye. So this is a new one from L'Oreal, and I've used it on my lower lash line a lot, and I really, really, really like it. So we're going to pretend that we've got this on our top lashes, and I'm going to pop this on to my lower lashes. I very quickly off camera filled in my brows and did all of that. If you guys would like to see an updated eyebrow routine on microbladed brows, then please let me know, because I would love to do one for you guys. But for now I just skipped that because you guys have seen me fill my brows in so many times, and now basically it's the last step. I am gonna go for I don't know, I've got a couple of lip options here. I feel like I want to go in with a gloss, because it means that if it comes off in the day, you don't have to worry about reapplying it, and you can pack it with you in case you do want to reapply it, and you can kind of do, I feel like, with the mirror as well. So I think I'm going to go in with a lip liner first, and the one that I'm going to use is the NYX Suede lip liner, and this is in the shade London. It's a very like nudie brown for me, so I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips with it. So that's just kind of like cleaned up my lip line, and I'm going to go in with a butter gloss, which is also from NYX, and this is in the shade Creme Brulee. It's kind of like a really nice peachy pink colour, so I'm going to get this on our lips as well. I really, really, really like this lip gloss shade. I feel like it's really similar to a Pat McGrath one that I love, and I feel like this is definitely going to be living in my handbag very soon. But I'm going to undo my hair. And this, you guys, is the end of this back to school / college makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It's super quick and easy to do. It is all using affordable products, and I hope you guys liked the final look. It's very fresh, nothing crazy, nothing out there. I've not got any eyeshadow on. It's just very light minimal skin with a glossy lip. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe. And I guess that is all from me. If I have missed anything, it will all be in the info box below. All the products that I've used will also be below. So yeah, I think that is everything, and I will see you hopefully in my next video. Bye!